Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. You've got Anthony Simons. Buzelis out there with Robinson. Then it's Ellis, and it's Collins in at the center. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at the Knicks. You know there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
Now, here's Bridges. Anunoby, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that.
Lets the 3 fly. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Now the Knicks with it. Hart with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Robinson for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
From deep, Ellis. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, he's got the green light for shots like that. Give him some room and let it rip.
Bridges against Simon. Bridges passes to Towns, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Landry Shamet's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges, and the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Miller comes in for Buzelis. Okoro's checked in for Robinson. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Anthony Simons. No one near him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive board.
Ellis down low. Defended by McBride. Shots good by Ellis.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer, and he's off on his first shot of the game.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
We've got Jeremy Sohan. Jose Alvarado is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Bridges. And it's Diawara in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Giddey surveying the D. Buries the long-range jumper. Giddey's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Both teams will make substitutions. here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Towns throws it down.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Brunson against Ellis. It's rebounded by Towns.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pass to Buzelis. A fader. 2 points. That one goes.
And you gotta like watching Buzelis break down the defense, just taking what they give him.
And here's Brunson outside. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ellis surveying the D. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralized.
And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Chicago Bulls.
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top.
Yeah, you love a team that will work, sometimes deep into the clock for their shots. Man, that's great.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Taking a look at the Bulls. Zach Collins is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Ellis, and it's Robinson in at the 3.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Bridges passes to Ananobi. Towns, and he banks in the layup. Towns has got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
Here's Simons. Oh, he jams it right over Josh Hart.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Bridges against Simon. Bridges dishes to Towns, and that one, good. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Ellis wide open. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ananobi kicks to Towns. Offline with his 3. Chicago leading by 12. Outside, Simon. Ellis outside. Pass to Booz Ellis. Pocket 6. Shoots over Anunoby, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
He'll shoot 3.
And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 12. And time for the short break, and stay right where... And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Shot clock at 5. And there's the 3.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
The response triple. Answers back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hart. Down it goes for 3.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. The 3 goes down.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any day off.
Simmons on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Ah, it's good! Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Brunson and Ellis with the block. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Drained from outside.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Hustles for the rebounding, guides it back in. Now the Bulls with it. Ellis outside. Rebounded by Anunoby. Stolen by Collins. Jacks up a 3. That one goes. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.